there. My name is sometimes Heather. I play Elder Scrolls Online. Today, we are finally going to start playing through the Greymoor Zone story. This DLC chapter, whatever you wish to call it, I think officially the chapters, was the fourth one, I think, in ESO, and it includes the areas of Western Skyrim and the Reach. Let's choose a vampire. I would like to go with Lillian, but I am uncertain if I have already played through set areas with Lillian. Let's check. I meant to check yesterday, but ESO was going through mega maintenance, so I couldn't log in all day. I'm like totally ESO deprived. Try to make it funny there. Sometimes it works, most times it doesn't. Did we get another golden endeavor? Wow. Let's examine it in just a moment. Just need certain, nobody needs making. Oh yes. Western Skyrim untouched. The Reach also. Let's see. Because Lillian would be the perfect character for this. We are looking for Greymoor. Blackwood. Depths. High Eye. Magma. Goldroad, Necron, Firesong, Greymoor. Elsewhere, Markov. I also haven't done that. So this is perfect. So in order to get started with Greymoor, hop on over to the ground store, pick up a prologue quest called the Coven Conspiracy. Purchase for yourself. These quest starters are always free, so don't hesitate to purchase them from the ground store. You can also stumble upon these in the open world, but that might take some googling because nobody really can remember where everybody is. So, first, let's look at daily endeavors. Today's daily endeavors encourage us to use mementos 1 time, recharge 2 weapon enchantments, repair damage to structures in Cyrodiil, complete 1 tribute match. Not going to do that. And or improve items. 2, it seems. This week's weekly endeavor was the easiest ever, revive raw materials 50 times. I think we've all done that already. And then we have a new Golden Pursuit. 13 days remaining, love calls from Tamriel. Rewards are waiting for you this hard stay. Challenge yourself with Tamriel adventures. So in order to earn an outfit style and various other outfit styles, well, all sorts of outfit styles, we need to, that came out funny, we need to complete 5 quests, complete 10 quests, complete 15 quests, claim rewards from the daily log-in calendar many times, complete 10 endeavors while grouped, feed 50 times as a vampire. Easy does it. Kill 100 vampires, visit 10 player homes, dig up chests from treasure maps, revive fallen players, steal things, pick locks, defeat cycle bosses in the Infinite Archive. These are all things that you can do on your own except the complete endeavors while grouped up. So I think we can all complete all of those challenges within 13 days. Oh, one heads up before we continue. Due to yesterday's mega maintenance, most of us can't claim the last daily reward in the month of February. But don't fret. Beth Support said that if you have been unable to claim this, all you need to do is take a screenshot of this, send it to Beth Support in the form of a ticket, and explain the situation, and they might give you the reward you have missed. How to contact support? Go to help. Is it customer service? No, actually, I think you need to go to like ESO's official site and then find a send help request type of a thing. But anyway, it's there. It is most likely easy to find, and that should help you in claiming the last reward. As usual, we are drinking coffee. Let's see where our quest is. The Coven Conspiracy travel to Repton. I chose a character I have played with a lot because I don't like it when I have to run around unlocking way shrines on stream. Lillian has most of the way shrines in the area we are going to unlocked, so this should be convenient. I like it when things are convenient. Find the Scald King's agent. Sorry. It's Lyris. Lyris friend.
Vestige!
Hi.
You're the help the Skull King promised? Suddenly I feel a lot better about our chances. Still, this threat is bigger than King Yoren imagined.
What is the threat?
The Ice Reach Coven. Witches operating in secret right under the Skull King's voluminous nose. And this isn't just the usual Reach mischief, of that I'm sure. I need to investigate, but I can't do it by myself.
What do you need me to do?
Help me locate the Coven and determine their ultimate intentions. Between the two of us, we can cover more ground and figure out the full extent of this threat.
Sorry.
As long as the magic Yoren's wizards gave me works as promised, that is.
I will help you investigate the Coven. Where do we start?
Meet me in Deshan. The Skull King's scouts spotted members of the Coven near the shrine to St. Realms. We'll start there. As for the magic, I'll tell you more about that when we're away from prying eyes.
How did you learn about the Ice Reach Coven?
King Yoren sent me to look into a sudden barrage of storms in the Sea of Ghosts. At least 2 ships sank beneath the freezing waves. The Ice Reach Coven was responsible. I uncovered evidence suggesting they're planning an attack on the mainland.
What kind of attack?
I'm not exactly sure. That's why we need to investigate. But if they have the ability to summon destructive storms on command, think of the damage they can inflict on towns and cities. Look, are you ready to go, or do you need time to prepare?
Todd has done a very nice thing. We can just say I'm ready to go, and this option will allow us to fast travel to the meeting place. So convenient. Speak with Lyris, who took a moment to arrive. Stranger.
This is the place. Can't say I know what Reach Witches would be doing here. But the Skald King scouts have never sent me on a wild guar chase before. Let's see if the trek out here was worth it.
Will you tell me about the magic provided by King Yoren's visit now?
I was getting to that. At Ice Reach, I picked up a couple of the medallions the witches were wearing, for further study by the Skald King's wizards. The wizards determined that magic was infused into the jewelry, but not its purpose.
How is that supposed to help us?
The Skald King's wizards added their own spell to the medallions. We each get one. Here. They're supposed to lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the medallions. Ice Reach magic. Wave it around and see what happens.
Wave the medallion around. Precise.
Don't look at me. It's not like Nords are known for being great mages. So whatever the Skald King's wizards did may not work, or it could explode. Hold up the medallion and see if you can make it work.
Let's see if it works. Use medallion.
It actually worked. Follow that trail. I'll take the other one.
Are we going the right? Yes, we are. So these stories are all about vampires. Greymoor was the part where vampires were revamped, if you please. Charred corpse. Let's see. What has happened? Yeah.
So, find anything that will help us locate the Ice Reach Coven?
The medallion led me to these burnt bodies. I found this charred note on one of them.
I was led to a similar sight. Damn witches! Whatever game the Ice Reach Coven is playing at, we need to put an end to it. Preferably with multiple swings of my axe. Let me see the note you found.
The only words I could make out were a lucrative opportunity.
That's no help. Luckily, Yoren's scouts provided a few locations of interest with their last report. Let me mark them on your map. When you reach each location, use the medallion and see where the magic leads. I'll catch up with you shortly.
I will see if I can learn anything at these locations.
First ice storms, now fire. Keep your guard up. The Coven won't hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
Okay. So we need to go all the way there, to the marked location. Remember when I said I have all the way shrines unlocked? Oh well. At least we can hop on over to something that's a little bit closer. Meaning we won't have to run all the way there. Completing 5 quests actually is really easy. All you need to do is complete your daily crafting writs. I use that trick often when there is a daily endeavor or weekly endeavor that encourages us to complete quests. Super easy and also quite fast. So, after vampires were given a makeover with Greymoor, Lillian was the first one I made. I had previously played as a vampire character who was vampire for cosmetic reasons only, and I gave up that effect because getting a stamp plate to work as a stage 4 vampire was, well, it was very difficult then, and it still is challenging today. After that, I have made it so that I actually have a vampire stamp plate build that is viable for immersion type of roleplay. Use medallion yet again. Anyways. It's been a little while since I played with Lily and I can't remember her perfect location. So excuse the clumsiness. Where did our markers go? Are we going the wrong way? Yes, we are. Magic trail ends here, examining the corpse guarded by victims. Examine. We find a mangled, bloody note. And we need to continue to follow the path. But it leads us to another location, which is here. Let's, in that case, run to this way shrine and travel here to Shadstool. Can I get through from here?
You there! Are you the courier from Artisans Craftsworks in Mournhold?
I was going to tell you what Lillian is wearing. I will, of course, as usual, leave a link to her current build once we are done with today's stream, but I'll still quickly show you. I am wearing the Storm-Cursed Revenge set with Monolith of Storms and Marionette, as American people like to pronounce it. I'm Finnish, so I say Marionette. Deal with it. So, these sets I think work pretty well together. The Monolith of Storms drops from the Infinite Archive and really benefits from the other Storm set. Oh, path goes this way. Where does the trail continue? That I thought that was a dead end. That's it. Oh my, it's an amble. Also clumsy. Are there more enemies? Probably not. Witch Pike Shard, examine. And then we have to speak with Lyris again. Sounds like Lyris is in a bit of a pickle. Lyris, are you managing? Oh. Ouch. Well, it seems that she has managed.
Nothing like a quick battle to get the heart pumping. But I'm surprised we haven't faced more opposition. The Coven must be preoccupied. Wasn't expecting to fight vampires, though. Did you find anything interesting at the sites I marked on your map?
I found another note on a strange blood fiend.
A blood fiend? You don't usually run into them in this part of the world. Let me see the note. Huh. There's that word again. Lucrative. And what's that about a simple ritual? Sounds like Coven activity to me. Anything else to report?
I found this piece of a ritual item.
I don't like the look of that. It feels wrong. The Skald King's mages will want to examine it. In the meantime, we need to figure out what the Coven is up to. How do rituals, vampires, and blood fiends figure into their plan?
Any idea where we go next?
Just one. A note from a merchant named Goharth Ironbelly. Found it on these vampires. Ironbelly is apparently supplying something the Coven requires, but the note doesn't go into details. It says we can find him at a Riften Inn, the Withered Tree.
Alright, I am ready to depart. Another opportunity to fast travel easily. This time to Riften. Won't we trust there?
The note said Ironbelly does business at the Withered Tree Inn. This way.
Let's head on over to the inn and
Once we spot Ironbelly, we'll follow from a distance until he leads us to the Coven.
see what can be found. Speak with Lyris. I am not the enemy.
Ironbelly's note suggested he'd meet with the Coven after he did some business in this inn. When he arrives, don't do anything to alarm him. We want the merchant completely at ease when he leaves to go rendezvous with the witches.
What do you want me to do once he gets here?
Just mill about and try not to draw attention to yourself. Honestly, I'm more comfortable with the direct approach, but we need to play this carefully. Then when he leaves, he can lead us directly to the Coven.
Right, I will stand back and stay out of the way. We should probably change into something a bit less not.
Ah, good lizard. I'll take a pint of your finest ale. And what have we here? You're a strapping lass. Let old Ironbelly buy you a drink or two? What do you say?
Not interested.
Not interested? Goharth Ironbelly never takes no for an answer.
Go away, little man, before I
dear.
break you.
He has upset
I
Lyris.
beg your pardon. But things will be different after that bitch lives up to her promise.
Now we need to follow. Goharth Ironbelly. I wonder if this is one of those things where you need to sneak and not be seen. Let's treat it as such. Just in case. Speaking with a merchant. I feel that my Bolgon is like totally inappropriate for this. In my mind, I can actually hear the coins making noise.
handouts today. Get lost!
Oh dear, no, this doesn't. Another vampire.
You better not be following me, you hawker!
Not following anybody, right? Explore the rat way. Dust change. Haven't colored that one. Can't wear this. No. This is fine. Lillian is my, well, pretty character. She wears dresses, full stop. Dresses are a little bit difficult for
Follow a
immersion
rat, you wind up in a sewer.
sometimes.
Why my sewers always smell so bad? God, when we find Iron Belly, I'm gonna cave in his head for dragging us down here. My armor will never be mistaken for a bed of roses, but sewer stink lingers like Thane Yegi around the mead hall.
How did you know where to find me?
You followed Iron Belly, I followed you. Come on, let's find that slimy merchant and see what he's doing down here.
Do you think he is meeting the Ice Witch Coven down here?
Thieves and murderers aren't the only scum that inhabit the Ratway. The local Jarl keeps sealing the entrances, but it never stays closed for long. It would make a perfect lair for the Coven. Watch your step and try not to blunder into any traps.
So there are traps ahead. I need more coffee, so I will park you here for a moment. I will be right back. Was that the sound of an enemy? I have returned. I'm going to assume I am in the picture. Explore the Ratway.
No, damn it. Sneaky bastard.
Yeah.
He rigged the gate to lock behind him. Look, don't wait for me. Find Iron Belly.
I didn't notice that at all. So we need to continue on our own. And that means that we are going to get turned around. This way? We need enemies, yes? Luckily, minor enemies.
We are close to our
There's one on the side, this one. Actually, two. Destination reached. Only it wasn't a doorway as such, but a pretend one.
Were you followed, Iron Belly?
I thought I saw someone, Sister Barla, but I lost them.
And have the arrangements I requested been made?
The flyers have been distributed. And your friend with the fangs?
Busy, I'm afraid.
You promised a vampire would turn me! Make good on our deal, or I'll report this to the Jarl!
You will do nothing of the sort.
Oh my. Cohort Ironbelly's key.
Greedy fool outlived his usefulness.
Look for evidence near Ironbelly's body. Do we need to go there then? Uncertain. Let's investigate. No, that is the way out. So there's something upstairs. Are we supposed to be upstairs? How do we get upstairs? Well, maybe we do need to go through the door then. Let's see. Upper right way. And here's a staircase and Ironbelly's body. Lucrative opportunity in Eastmarch. A lucrative opportunity awaits hard workers with strong backs and good constitutions who wish to earn a generous amount of gold. Come to the Grinning Hawker, an inn in northwestern Eastmarch. Just follow the path up into the mountain west of Volya's Meadery. All capable and interested parties welcome.
Finally, this place is amazing. Wait, what happened?
We did nothing.
I hope Ironbelly told you something before you killed him. So what happened? Did you get too close? Did he attack you?
I didn't kill him. He argued with a woman he called Sister Balra. You murdered him.
Damn. That must have been one of the Ice Reach Coven witches. Any idea where she may have gone?
This flyer mentions an inn in Eastmarch.
That's not much to go on, but it's all we have. I'll meet you at the cart outside of town.
I will meet you at the cart. I have become an inspiration. I am honored in a way. Also, I hope you have fun with the game. This is a huge time eater, but also a wonderful opportunity to live another life. So, we need to meet Lyris at the inn, which is right here. Convenient. We have been blessed with nice weather, it seems. Lyris?
All right, the cart's ready. Now tell me what else you found out down in the Ratway.
I overheard Ironbelly tell the witch that the flyers were distributed. I found one on his body.
Let me see that. Huh. Another lucrative opportunity. But this time we know where they're leading people. To an isolated inn somewhere in Eastmarch. Did you hear anything else that I need to know?
Everybody said something about a vampire. He wanted them to return him.
A vampire? Working with the Coven? That would explain the strange blood fiends in the Ratway. We'll worry about that later. Right now we have to get to Eastmarch and find that witch. Oh, before we leave, take this. You earned it.
Thank you.
The cart will take us to the Grinning Horker in Eastmarch. Hop aboard and we can get along. I don't want to give the Coven any more of a lead than they already have.
What do you think we'll find at the Grinning Hawk?
Answers, I hope. That's what Yorn the Skald King sent me to find, after all. The witches of the Ice Reach Coven are definitely up to something, luring unsuspecting folk with promises of wealth. We saw what happened at those ritual sites.
You think the people who responded to the flyer we found are in danger?
Tempted to a desolate area in Eastmarch, most likely to be subjected to more of those strange rituals. If that doesn't scream danger, I don't know what does. Will you accompany me, my friend? I'd appreciate your help in this matter.
I will go with you to the Grinning Hawker in Lyris.
If you're ready to travel to the Grinning Horker, climb aboard the cart. We'll be in Eastmarch before you know it.
Let's travel. This prologue quest, it comes in more than one part, so that's a welcome change.
We need to walk from here. Follow the path up the mountain.
Follow the path up the mountain. This path? Yes. Lillian does not have a soul. And still, Lyris treats her like an old friend. Peculiar.
Place looks empty. Let's talk.
Let's speak with Lyris.
Nothing waiting to impede our progress? No guards? No witches? Nothing. Just a lonely inn on a desolate hillside. If Ironbelly's flyer led us astray, we're gonna head back and kill him again.
Were you expecting the place to be deserted?
I expected answers. Ironbelly sent people here for a reason. They have to be someplace. If we don't pick up the Coven's trail, I'm not sure we'll find them again in time to stop whatever the witches have planned. Let's take a look around.
What are we looking for?
Anything that points to what the witches are up to. We need to determine the full extent of the threat. Let's explore the inn and look for any clues as to what happened to the people they lured here. With luck, that may lead us to the Coven.
Alright, let's walk around. First thing we find is a half-eaten dinner.
I've never known a Nord to abandon a meal while there's still food on the plate.
Let's see if there's anything upstairs. Backpack, search. Nickel. Another backpack. Inventory full. Used bedroll, examine.
Bedrolls. For those who came for the lucrative opportunity. I wonder where they are now.
One more thing that needs to be found that is located downstairs. A trail of blood.
Fresh blood. It leads to that hatch. Great. The trail leads into the basement.
Lyris did not like that. Let's clear our inventory
Yes?
just a little bit before venturing. I want to look dormitory. Sister's Scowl is actually an interesting set, but don't need potions.
How may I serve?
Alright, into the basement we go.
Empty. That's not right. There must be a secret passage. See if you can find it.
Now we need to search all the cabinets.
Nothing important.
Sudden racks.
Definitely not a secret passage.
Moth-eaten shirt.
I am not touching that.
Old horse blanket. Barrel.
Never a secret passage when you need one.
Old wig. Eh?
I knew there had to be a
And
secret
here we
passage.
find a secret
Let's see
passage.
where this goes.
Let's go to Blackridge. This is actually the first time you get to explore Blackridge in the game. If you follow those.
How far down does this tunnel lead?
These areas are located under Western Skyrim and
I won't go back! I won't!
the Reach maps and are
We're
incredibly
not going to
beautiful.
hurt you. Talk to him.
Speak with
I'll take a look up
Hrot.
ahead.
You aren't one of the Reach Witches? You have to help me.
Calm down and tell me who you are and what happened to you.
We were in the Hawker, waiting for them to tell us how we were going to make a pile of gold, when they ordered us to go to the basement. One of us refused. They cut him. There was so much blood.
How did you get away?
When we saw the Reach Witches, a few of us tried to fight. I slipped away before anyone noticed. They're doing something terrible down here. Something monstrous. Please, you must help the others. And you need to destroy the Pikes. They're evil.
Stay calm. Wait here a moment while I speak with Lyris, who disappeared. This is actually an Oblivion moment. Like the time when you exit the Imperial sewers and the entire realm of Tamriel spreads open before you. Sure.
Look at it, my friend. I thought it was just an old legend, but it's real. It's real.
What are you talking about, Lyris?
Blackreach. The world below Skyrim. Every Nord child hears the stories. How another world stretches beneath the Nine Holds. Each story is slightly different. Some talk about dwarven cities, others about terrible monsters or fabulous treasure.
You think this is Blackridge?
What else could it be? Whatever it is, it's a perfect hiding place for the Ice Reach Coven. We need to get down there and find the witches. We must put a stop to whatever evil the Coven is planning.
Hrot mentioned other prisoners and said he saw witch bikes.
The poor man is frightened out of his mind. I'll escort him back through the tunnel to the Grinning Horker. Meanwhile, get down there and see what you can find out. If you see any witch pikes, destroy them. I'll catch up with you shortly.
Alright, I will explore Blackridge and see what I can find out. It's so pretty. Where are we? So we are actually below Eastmarch, in Mudzark Cavern. Let's investigate. Didn't see the enemies. There's a troll there, but I think we'll just right? That's actually a pretty good waterfall. Collect red, noisy wheat and wool.
Strike! Now!
There's a quest mark behind us. Let's investigate that. A witch pike destroyed. And the next one is up ahead. Uncertain if it's another witch pike, but at least there is like a marker to show us where to go. Coven sentries are rather adorable, but I kind of sort of a little bit bad every time we have to destroy. We have at some point taken a bad turn, and therefore not exactly where I want that to be. But that's okay. But we have reached our destination. Which is an ice-rich coven mold. Matron. We continue to modify and improve the ritual as our patron has requested. Soon we will be ready to attempt a larger version in a more populated area. These herald storms will accomplish the task as directed, but we have noticed an interesting side effect. While the storm draws what we need from living creatures within its influence, it often kills or transforms those it touches. Many of those afflicted by the storm are reduced to a new type of blood fiend, something we've come to refer to as herald fiends. I will send complete details of the latest version of the ritual in a separate package. Sister Bar. I'm so used to saying herald fiend that so used to saying blood fiend that herald fiend is a difficult word. Uttering words is sometimes a challenge. One more quest mark. We could move around as well like that.
Help! You must set us free!
Oh. An innocent.
All of you, follow me!
Actually, a
Sneak
lot
out
of
once the
innocents.
coast is clear.
Hold, friend. You need to hear what I have to say. Thank the eight you came along. We were next in line for the witch's ritual. Please, I need to tell you what I saw.
What did you see?
I saw the witches put some poor sods into a circle, surrounded by evil-looking pikes. They chanted and called forth a strange black storm. It killed some, but turned most of the people into those harrow fiends. That's what Sister Balra called them.
Sister Balra, do you know where she is?
There's a dwarven ruin west of here. Sister Balra has been using that as her personal domain. If she's around, that's where you'll find her. Damn it. I should have known. That flyer was too good to be true.
The flyer? Is that how you wound up down here?
I needed work. A lucrative opportunity was too good to pass up. It seemed strange when they marched us into the basement. We tried to fight, but there were too many of them. Hralt got away, though, I think. I just hope he made it to safety.
Hralt is safe. Meet up with your companions. I'll deal with Sister Balra. Right. The... Find Sister Balra. I wonder if we are at the mandatory boss battle now. That would be very convenient because vampires are not. Speak with Lyris.
I got back as quick as I could. Other than a few skirmishes, I didn't uncover anything important. What about you? Tell me you found something.
I smashed a witch pike and freed some prisoners.
Two things I wholeheartedly approve of. I carved a path through a number of witches and vampires myself. Sure as bones there are a lot of these bastards. Anything else to report?
I found notes describing some sort of ritual.
This is it. This must be what the Skald King is worried about. A ritual that produces harrow storms. Magic that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend. A harrow fiend. I wish I knew whose head I had to remove to stop this.
Sister Balra from the Ratway is in charge here. She might be in the nearby dwarven ruins.
Sister Balra? The same witch that killed the merchant back in Riften. I'd definitely like to get my hands on that one. Let's go.
Right behind you. Going to venture into the Gagalthar ruins. I'm going to use my vampire privilege just in case we meet enemies.
A Windhelm sentry? Down here? Hey! Are you alright?
That lying, manipulative witch. She stabbed me.
Who stabbed you?
The Reach Witch, Sister Balra. We had a deal, but she doubted me.
Oh dear.
Listen, forget about me. I made a terrible mistake. I told her how to sneak into the Palace of Kings. Now I think the Skald King is in danger.
What kind of danger?
Balra said she had something planned for High King Yoren. Said I was loose, and... Please, I think she means to kill the Skald King. You must save him. I never meant to endanger Skyrim.
Idiot. Sells out the Skald King for a handful of gold.
Sad.
Assassinating the Skald King would be a terrible blow to Skyrim and the Pact, but I assumed the Ice Reach Coven had a grander plan than that. Nevertheless, we have to save Yoren.
You think the sentry was telling the truth?
A deathbed confession? That tells me the sentry believed he put the Skald King in danger. I can't take a chance when it comes to Yoren's safety. Back to the wagon. We leave for Windhelm at once.
I'm ready. And then we travel to Windhelm. This is actually a bit of a lengthy
The Palace
prologue.
of Kings. Hurry! We must warn Yoren.
Warn Yoren. This way? This way.
Doesn't look like anyone's on alert. Maybe we got here in time.
Do we go here? Navigation, not my strong suit.
House Carl, the Skald King, where is he?
Bad enough to bite iron.
I can't divulge such information.
Fresh
Even the
from the
great
warm
Lyris
southern
Titanborn
lands.
must know that.
You smell of
It's a
salt
matter of royal
and
security.
sunshine.
Also, it was as a bunch.
Royal security? Listen, you little fool. You talk to her.
Who does Titanborn think she is? Demanding to see the Skald King.
Lyris and I uncovered a plot against Yoren the Skald King. We have to warn him.
Whatever you and the half-giant think you found is irrelevant. The Skald King is safe inside the Palace of Kings. It's the most secure structure in all of Skyrim.
One of your sentries accepted a bribe and told the Ice Reach Coven how to gain access to the palace.
Well, it's true that Sentry Darfel never arrived for his shift today. And High King Yoren is touring the palace, but that's supposed to be a secret. The Ice Reach Coven, you say?
Yes, and they may already be moving against the Skald King. We need to get into the palace.
How highly irregular. But if this is true... King Yoren wanted to tour the lower levels, to check on the progress of the construction. He could be anywhere. Go inside and find him at once. I'll rally the guards and secure the palace. Now hurry!
Let's
Into the palace. Let's move!
Palace of Kings.
Damn, they're already
Find
inside.
Yoren
We
the
must
Skald
find the
King.
Skald King.
Quite a bit of enemies, it seems, and no guards to help us.
Why would the Coven and its allies need that?
Skyrim reckons the consents command. Fake. Right? Or examine.
That map details the distribution of troops throughout Skyrim. Look, they tore off the western holds.
And then we need to move on. Palace of Kings inner chambers. More enemies. We have killed quite a few vampires today. We should check if it affects our process in the Golden Endeavor. The purple domes are usually magic dampers. You can't use your Magical abilities. There. We have killed 50 vampires. Joy. Palace of Kings, lower chambers. So much produce. Oh, entry? Oh, excellent.
The key to the dungeons. Yorin wasn't up here, so let's search down there.
Palace of Kings, dungeon stairs. Followed by dungeons. Makes sense. Palace dungeons. So many doors.
Leave the
Boss
Skull
battle.
King alone, witch.
Yorin is ours. He will
Sister
addition to our
Bob destroy.
patron's forces. Enough of this! Now you will die!
Oh. That didn't go very well. Took we down to the vampire.
Shapeshifters!
They wanted to turn me into a monster.
Oh dear.
I've had enough of this dungeon. Let's talk in the throne room.
So in the battle of werewolf versus vampire, vampire won. Speak with Yorn the Skull
That's my report,
King.
Skull King. Our friend can tell you more.
Held captive in my own dungeon. If word gets out, I would be laughed off my rebuilt throne. And rightly so. On to business. I heard Lyris' report. Now tell me, what did you uncover?
The Ice Witch Coven developed a ritual that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend.
Yes, so Lyris mentioned. Harrow Fiend, she called them. An ominous name. And that Sister Balra claimed she was turning me into a monster? What else did you learn about the Ice Reach Coven?
The Coven appears to be allied with vampires.
Vampires? I have known both decent and terrible folk burdened by that curse. I take it the ones working with the Coven fall into the latter category. Anything else?
The Coven seems interested in the Hafinger hold.
Hafingar? High King Svargrim rules that hold from the City of Solitude. We don't see eye to eye, especially since neither of us will openly acknowledge the other's reign. Still, he should be warned. Talk to Lyris, I have much to think about.
Yes, Skull King.
Svargrim and the people of Western Skyrim can be real pains in the arse, but they're still Nords. Despite the differences between their holds and ours, we won't abandon them to the Coven's conspiracy.
So let's go to Hafinger and deal with the Coven.
Not so fast, friend. Western Skyrim doesn't exactly get along with Eastern Skyrim. Politics can be a tricky business, so I tend to leave that to the politicians. When King Yoren gives the word, then we go. Not before.
So what happens now?
Now we celebrate our victory, and let Yoren's scouts do what they do best. Meanwhile, I'll work with the Skald King to figure out how to approach Svargrim with this news. In the meantime, Take this.
Thank you.
You earned it. I'll be in touch soon. This isn't over. Not from what we learned of the Ice Reach Coven.
So this completes the prologue to Greymoor. And I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. But now, we will continue toward Skyrim next Thursday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Time.